In this video, we're going to look at simplifying 25x to the 8y divided by 5x to the 9y to the negative 5. And the way we're going to simplify this is we're going to use various rules of exponents. So I would say the first thing that you want to do when you're working on a problem like this is it's pretty overwhelming if you look at it all at once. So I would imagine compartmentalizing this problem. Think of the constants as one part. Think of the x's as another part and the y's as a separate part. And if you deal with each part of this problem separately, it makes it a bit easier. So the first thing to think about, let's look at that first compartment. We have 25 divided by 5. Well, that's just 5. You can throw that in your calculator or do it in your head. So the first compartment is done. The second little compartment, we have x to the 8 over x to the 9. And we can rewrite that as one base, since we have the same base, as x to the 8 minus 9. Because remember, if you have the same base on top and on bottom, you can subtract the exponents. So there's our second compartment. And then the third compartment, we have the same situation. We have a y on top. That's the same thing as y to the 1. And we have a y to the negative 5 on bottom. So we can rewrite this as y to the 1 minus negative 5. So now the problem looks a little bit better, but there's still some more work that can be done. So we can just bring the 5 right on over. There's nothing else to do there. We have 8 to the x to the 8 minus 9. Of course, 8 minus 9 is negative 1. So we have x to the negative 1. And then y to the 1 minus a negative 5. That's the same thing. Two negatives become a positive, so that's the same thing as 1 plus 5. So that gives us y to the positive 6. Now it's looking even better, but there's still more that we can do. We've gotten rid of our fractions. We've combined everything to where we only see one base happening at one time. We've simplified the exponents, but we still have this term with a negative exponent. And when you're simplifying problems like this, you want to get rid of all of those. So to get rid of the negative exponent, we're just going to move that into the denominator. So we'll have 5y to the 6 in top, and on bottom, we're just going to have x to the 1, or x. And there's your final or most simplified answer.